Hi guys, I have a story time for you this weekend. I'm on break. Nobody's in here. You want me to prove it? Oh, you want me to prove it to you? So this weekend, I was going through like old pictures that I had of like Jeff and I, and there's this one picture I had that was it was all this stuff that we had bought when we were in Haiti and whatnot. So I was like, what a great story. I've never told anybody online about the Haiti story. So one year, Jeff and I decide that we're going to go back on a cruise. We had gone to a few to over to Bermuda. We really liked Bermuda. It was close. It didn't take long to get there. And everybody was super nice. They had like empty, cool beaches. Really neat. I'll stick a couple pictures of Bermuda in here. So anyway, we decided to do a different cruise. We wanted to go to Cozumel and go down and see like the Aztec ruins and all that. Like we wanted to hike through there. That was our thought. So we ordered this cruise. It was a 12-day cruise, really long one. But we were going to Cozumel and Belize and like all these other places. The day that we are getting on the cruise ship, there is a hurricane and it is hitting the region. And everybody is like, should we get on? Like they came on our like little area before we were putting our suitcases in. And they were like, listen, we know that there is a hurricane hitting, but don't worry. We're still set to go to all these places. So we're like, okay, well, how the sea's going to be? They're like, oh, everything's safe. We're going to just find a path around it. So we were like, okay, no problem. Great. Yay, we're going. We all get on, drinking our drinks. And the minute we get on the ship and we come out of port, out of Baltimore, they announced that no, that was all a lie, that we're really going to Haiti. And first we're going to go to Haiti, then Bermuda, and like all the places we had already all been. And everybody was so pissed off that they took our money and our suitcases and then announced that we weren't going where we were supposed to. So it was a pretty pissed off crowd. But anyway, the first place we were going was Haiti. And Haiti had been hit so bad. They lost so many thousands of people had died, and we were going to Haiti to have a pig roast. And we just thought, Jeff and I was like, this is unconscionable to go to Haiti and to have these people that don't have lights that are dying. Like while they're dying, we're going to be on a private beach pig roasting. It just screamed wrong. So we had gone to the concierge and we talked to him about it, and he was like, well, there's nothing we can do. That's what we're doing. And then we really didn't kind of want to go. We thought it was wrong to go at all. But and then we went to the like cruise master guy, and he said there was nothing we could do. So we were going. So the ship was too big to, like, when you come up on Haiti, it literally looks like Jurassic Park. It's like there are these like mountains of jungle, at least Labadee, which is the private part of the island that they use for things like a pig roast or a day on the beach. So we pull in. They have armed guards on the hill because people were dying. They had no food for their children. Like the worst possible time to want to have a pig roast. But that's what we're going to do and have dancers and all this. So we were furious. Jeff and I tried to get up a collection. People were like, what's wrong with you? Like, really, we were not in a good space. So the ship was too big to get close enough to the island because the keel is too low that it would ground. It would go aground. So you had to take tandem boats back and forth to the island. So as soon as we got on the tandem and got out to the island, we started looking for somebody who was in charge and couldn't find anybody but the guards. And quickly we finally found a minister. And we were like, what can we do to help? Like, this just feels so wrong on every level. Like, so wrong. So the guy said, well, a little later I'm going to have some artists come down with their wares, and those are the people that will eat tonight. So their families will get fed depending on what you buy. So I said, okay. So I said to Jeff, okay, stay here, I'll be back. So I tandemed back to the ship, got up on the ship, took a credit card out, swiped, got $300. Took a second credit card out, swiped, because you could only get 300 at a time, right? So then I tandemed back to the island and wandered around till I found this group of artists. And so they came down and like set up little tents for each person. And they had all the normal stuff in there, like carved this, that. One of them had done stuff that was like banged, like metal plaques for your wall, things like that. Like just all this stuff. So I just started buying. I bought from every single artist that went down there. I spent $600. And Jeff is looking for me the whole time. He's like, where the fuck did she run off to? And then here I come with just bags and bags and bags of this stuff. And he's like, I overpaid on stuff on purpose. Like, I just wanted to help. So he was like, oh, that's perfect. So he went and bought some stuff that nobody cared about. We just wanted them to at least, I just had to feel like we gave back. And we did not eat there either. We went back aboard the ship and ate because I thought that was wrong too. So anyway, the ship ended up leaving 2 people there. They had a cliff diving thing going on where you had the like parachute on your back and you cliff dove with the parachute. Or not a parachute, it was like a kite on your back. I don't know what that's called. But anyway, they left 2 people there on that island who had fallen asleep up there on the cliff. They were just like laying in the sun waiting and they fell asleep. And yeah, they left them there, which is dangerous as fuck. Took them like 2 days to get back on the boat, and they had a harrowing story. But anyway, so we went home with so much stuff. So what we did when we got home, we laid it out on the table, and here's the pictures of that. And so what I did was I just gave them out as Christmas presents to everybody. So everybody got like, and I lied about what they were. If Pam sees this, she'll be. But I was like, this is the fertility god of so-and-so. And it was just some statue. I didn't know what it was. I just told people that and gave it to them, whatever it was, just so they thought, like, yeah, I bought it thinking of them. When really, I just bought it thinking of the person that needed us to buy it, and then gave it out randomly as gifts to everybody. But that's the story about. Oh, and we ended up going to nowhere. We went to Haiti, and it was like 12 days. We went to Haiti. We went to the Bahamas, which, who cares? But we couldn't stay in port there because we weren't supposed to be there at all. And then they shuttled us up to, ready? Bermuda, which I love, but I had just left like not 7 months before. And I wanted to do something new. And so it was a shit ton of money. And we got nothing back. Right before we got off the ship, everybody came down with a rash, including me. And we thought it was the toilets because the toilets smelled like poo. And yep, they had a so it turned out that they had a bad, like some piece of the septic system was literally running into the water. We all got like half price off our next cruise, which who the hell would take that after that? But we were like basically bathing in poo water. It was filtered, but you could tell, like not good. And so people were getting like Benadryl and all this because they were having like some reaction to what they were putting in the water to make sure it wasn't like hurting people and stuff. It was a nightmare cruise. It really was. It was like poo cruise, and we were going back to the places we had already been. I mean, we enjoyed it anyway. Our favorite place in Bermuda was St. Catherine's Beach. And everybody goes to Hamilton Beach because it's the biggest one when they go to Bermuda. But don't. If you want your own, like, private little beach, there's this beach called St. Catherine's Beach. You can walk there. And it's completely empty. And there's, like, on one side is an old Club Med that they shut down, but it's still kept up, so it's beautiful. And on the other side of the beach, the inlet of the beach, is a like 14th century fort that's like falling into the water. But it's so romantically beautiful there. Like I will not tell you what happened at St. Catherine's Beach between Jeff and I, but I will tell you I have fond memories there. And here's some pictures of that. Guys, that's what happened on my last cruise. Love you guys. Bye.